that Joey Halsley talked about the offensive line. Obviously, these are guys that are going to be talked about a lot throughout the year, but two transfers that are among the most important Tennessee has added, Sam Pendleton and Wendell Jr. Potentially both starters at guard. Pendleton also getting work at center, but those guys got their chance to talk with media for the first time, and we also heard from Joey Halsley about those guys. I think fans, we had a good story on Go Vols 24/7 from Patrick Brown about Sam Pendleton being sort of a throwback guy. He wears the old school face mask with the one bar down the middle and four bars across. So he likened it to the old Washington Redskins teams, the Hogs, with John Riggins and those guys. So he clearly, I mean, just knowing that history shows he's kind of an old school guy. But regardless, takes that kind of approach to the field and had a line that I think got a lot of people's attention, that something to the effect of, you better not touch my quarterback, and so I think fans love hearing that kind of stuff. He didn't have a ton of experience at Notre Dame, but he does come in with some experience, and hearing that mindset, I just wanted your thoughts on him and Wendell Jr., what we've heard from those guys so far, what we've heard about them. Do they seem like they're going to be good additions that can maybe anchor this offensive line that now needs some new leaders and new veterans up front?
Yeah, no. It's funny. I was thinking about it, reading some of that stuff about Sam Pendleton. I mean, Bullsworth vibes all the way.
Yep.
I mean, he's got the look, the mentality. I love that he has, he's already putting out the comments, you don't touch my quarterback. Because, I mean, that's how an offensive lineman, that's their mentality every time. It's like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you don't lay a finger on my quarterback.
Yep.
I don't even want you breathing on him. But, I mean, they've been really impressive out of the start. I like that this first week they didn't just automatically throw them out there with the ones, making them earn it. Both of them, Wendell and Sam, look the part. They have a lot of explosiveness, a really good get-off, which is hard to teach guys to create good get-off. That's something that you really need to have naturally, and that's something that they have. They have good strength, and they're highly competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're willing to go against the best of the best, and they're standing the test. And so, I mean, they're making sure that they're putting themselves in situations that they may not be super comfortable with. I mean, they've got Pendleton working center, which is huge because, I mean, even if he doesn't end up being our center, like I've said before, you always need to have someone. I mean, the last few years it's been the guard is the backup center.
Right.
And so you need to make sure that you've got someone ready to take up that hole in case something does happen. But really impressed with these guys starting out, impressed with their work ethic and what they're putting into it. I think it's going to bode very well for having to replace a lot of offensive linemen this year and add a lot more highly competitive people into that highly competitive position room. And the best thing about it is they each feed into one another. Every time that when I was a part of that offensive line room, and I know now that, that's the standard that we set when I was there, we're going to coach everybody. We're going to be happy that whoever's out there playing, we're going to be happy for them, and we're going to continue to push them to their best potential, even if it's not us that are playing. And so that's what's the great thing about that room. And they're going to continue to feed into these guys and build them up and stuff like that. So it's interesting to see. I'm really everybody, I'm sure the huge concern this year is what the offensive line is going to look like in the fall. But with adding those two big transfers, I think you're really secure.